The Rich Thomas Weather Network, brought to you by these fine sponsors. Hear Rich's forecast hourly on these Blue Water Broadcasting radio stations.
Hey, good morning, everybody, on this Wednesday morning. It's the 24th day of August. Obviously, much to talk about this morning. The suspense is building across the southeastern U.S. All eyes on the tropics. When I say the southeastern U.S., I mean everybody. Everybody from the Carolinas, certainly Florida, and all along the Gulf Coast, including Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, and Texas. We don't know where this system may end up. And as a matter of fact, we probably know less this morning than when I made this video yesterday morning. And why is it that the models are all over the place? Well, the models have nothing to grab onto yet. The system hasn't gelled. As soon as we have a tropical depression with a closed circulation, then the model information will get better, and the recon data will get better as well, and we'll know a lot more. All right, we'll talk about that, plus your rain chances for the rest of the week and into the weekend, along with building heat. Are you ready? Let's get into it. Here we go.
Gaston in the far eastern Atlantic is almost a hurricane, winds at 70 miles per hour on the new advisory. It will become a hurricane later today, but we don't care about Gaston. We only care about one thing, that's 99L. Coming into the islands this morning, looks like a new burst of convection, that's thunderstorms. A lot of heavy rain in the islands. Air Force reconnaissance will be out there this morning to see if we have a tropical depression. Now, the Hurricane Center giving this a 70% chance over the next 5 days of becoming a depression or a tropical storm. Notice the timeline has slowed down, and it's pointing towards Florida, but the models are really all over the place. Out in the Atlantic, out in the Gulf of Mexico, some in the central Gulf of Mexico, some turn it into Alabama, some turning it into Louisiana, some taking it up the East Coast. What about the intensities? Well, at least 3 of the models over the next 5 days take it to hurricane intensity, but if we went even farther than 5 days, if this thing did, we'd see even higher numbers. As far as our weather today, we have a tropical wave just south of the coast, which could inflate the number of showers and storms across our area today. However, future radar doesn't seem to agree. This is the high-res future radar indicating that showers and storms will be rather limited today. I have the rain chances right now at 30 to 40%. We'll see if this trend continues. I may have to soften our rain chances for today. We'll put scattered showers and thunderstorms in. Temperatures aiming for 94, heat index above 100. Tonight's low 73, east winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour today. We'll look at the next few days. Stay with me. We're going to talk more about the possible hurricane. On Thursday, the storms thin out. Rain chances 20% or less. Not only Thursday, but Friday, Saturday, and probably Sunday as well. Now, as we get into the Sunday map, you start to see low pressure starting to come into the Bahamas. As a matter of fact, on the Monday map, there it is in the Bahamas, heading for Florida. This is the GFS, the American model, the Global Forecast System, and it takes this system in through the spine of Florida. So, hey, Florida, take note of that. That's the GFS. Now, look at this. On Wednesday night, it's got it near Jacksonville, and it's got it much stronger on Wednesday night, and then it continues to intensify as it moves into the Carolinas. But at the same time, the other global model, the European, has got it coming into Louisiana. Well, that's several hundred miles difference. What's going on there? And guess what? Alabama is right in the middle, so stay tuned. The drama builds. Our rain chances in the 10% range for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then a 20% chance Sunday and Monday. Temperatures in the middle 90s each day, so the heat continues and the rain chances are smaller. The European says the rain chances may get a little bit better by the early part of next week. Otherwise, it says the rain chances will be small for the next few days, and the temperatures will be very hot. As a matter of fact, we can actually project some of the numbers on the European. Now, don't take these as gospel. In fact, that it says 100 Saturday. That's not going to happen. But the fact is, we're going to be very hot for the next few days, mid and upper 90s perhaps, and that will continue into next week as well. Hey, let's note some history here. On this morning in 1992, South Florida was reeling after Hurricane Andrew devastated South Florida in 1992. But let's not forget that Andrew also had in a future history on the Gulf Coast, slamming into Louisiana, causing a lot of damage and causing a swarm of tornadoes through Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia. Hurricane Andrew, 24 years ago.
Boy, oh boy, people in my business with tropical suspense like this, we live by the models, and there are a lot of models, as you know, and they come out 4 times a day, and we're always looking at our watch trying to say, oh, the new European's out right now. Oh, Anyway, there'll be a very important update for you this morning from the Blue Water Weather Center at RichThomasWeatherNetwork.com at 11 o'clock this morning. Latest recon data from that plane. We'll find out if we have a tropical depression. Plus, we'll look ahead to the new models that have come in since then. I'll be live on the radio this morning. We'll be talking about it on News Talk 93.1 and on Bama Country by forecast all day long on the 8 radio station group, which is Blue Water Broadcasting. And can I put in a plug here for my Twitter feed? I pump out, especially in situations like this, really good, timely information as soon as it comes out right there at Rich Forecaster. Check out my Twitter feed. It is really good stuff. All right, and another video for you tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. And our videos are going to be very important for the next few days. You may want to share these so that everybody gets the word about what's going on. Is that enough? I think that's enough. I'll see you later.
Rich Thomas Weather.